guys, and welcome back to the channel Mumbai Car Boy. Yes, as you've read it in the description, it says I'm going to explain to you the new DGCA rule for all drones and drone pilots. This is basically to educate you. Of course, there's a lot of things that are hidden that you do not know. I'm going to make it more transparent. I make it more easier for you to understand. I'll show you a few clips as well of what I'm talking to and how you can relate what the answers that I would answer in most of our heads is basically a lot of answers that I would give out, like should I get a drone, which drone should I get, which drone should I register, is it compulsory to register drones now, has the UIN number restriction started or not online. So in this video I'm going to cover up everything. If there are any more questions you think I have not answered, please leave it in the comments, and do like and share and subscribe if you liked this video and you like the content that I've brought to you. Let's go ahead and start the video. So let me tell you why I thought of making out this video. So I, being myself a drone pilot for now so many years, I used drones like the DJI Mini 2, then I went to 3 Pro, then I bought a 4 Pro which got robbed, and now I have the DJI Air 3S. So it was, there are different categories for drones. Okay, there is a micro, a mini, a small, medium and a large. There are these 3 categories or 4 categories that you have. Nano is basically drones less than 250 grams. That's how the mini series are. Now for those drones earlier, you did not need to register, and right now as well you don't need to seek permission to actually fly these drones. But as per the new DGCA rule, you need to register these drones. You need to get a unique identification number for your drones. So even if they are below 250 grams, now you need to do it as per the new DGCA rule. Now, what happens if you don't do it? So you can fly, you don't need permission, as you might say, you just said you don't need permission for the drone, to fly the drone. Yes, you don't need permission. But for example, you are flying in a green zone, and for some or the other reason, for that temporary time, that green zone has turned red or yellow. And if you are being asked by a local authority for any paperwork or anything, your drone can be confiscated. So you would need to say that I am registered on UIN, it is a nano category drone, and I don't need permissions to fly this drone in this particular area. But yes, if it's a yellow zone, you would need permission to fly a drone. But even then, if you're in a public place and a local authority has the rights to ask you whether your drone is authorized or no, and that's when a UIN number would save you. So that's basically why a UIN, unique identification number, is very important for each and every drone starting from the nano category. So many of you would ask me, when was this drone rule into existence? So you might see it on most of the DGCA website as well. It says drone rule of 2021. And why not 2025 or why not 2024? Why is it not updated? Or why is it 2021? So let me answer that question as well. 2021, 25th of August 2021 is when the drones rules and regulations was brought together by the Ministry of Civil Aviation, and where a few countries at that time were part of that meeting that happened. Directorate of Civil Aviation also is part of this big rules that was set up then in 2021 on the 25th of August, as I just said, and they have slowly and gradually go ahead and implemented a lot of rules and regulations that is very, very mandate for each and every drone pilot to know. Right now, whatever drones that you see, people are flying here and there, apart from the professional ones, like people who are flying from films and stuff like that, they have already acquired their drone license. But whereas in India, there are many of us, even me, I used to do that as well at times. We used to just fly for our personal use. So again, if you want to fly for personal use as well, you don't need to get the RPC, that is the remote pilot certificate. That is valid for 10 years. You don't need to get that. But you still need to enroll your drone for the UIN, that is a unique identification number. So many would ask me, what is a UAS? You have heard this abbreviation as UAS many times, or you might have had seen UAS mentioned on the DGCA website as well. UAS is Unmanned Aircraft System. Now, why does it say unmanned? So, any aircraft or an aeroplane has a pilot who's sitting in the plane and manning the aircraft. But this, as it is a drone, and you are not physically sitting and present driving it. It is called an unmanned aircraft system. That's the reason the word UAS, the abbreviation UAS, you will see on many websites. So as I said, every drone has its own category. It is, from a drone is from, I would say, nano, micro, small, medium, and large. So the nano category is way between 0 to 250 grams. Anything above 250 grams to 2 kgs is under micro. Then small is, I think, 2 kgs to 25 kgs, and so on and so forth. The maximum being to more than 5 kgs or more than 25 kgs actually. And these drones are actually have special categories for operation. So there are some that are under basic, which is below 400 feet. That's why you would have many drone owners, the nano category drones. They would say mine is locked at 120 meters, height, 120 feet, and I cannot fly above that. So that is the only reason, is because it falls under the class is basic. Then the second class that goes is special, which is above 400 feet. So this is how even drones are classified. So not every drone can fly above 500. Not every drone can fly above 120. Depends on the category, as well as for the civil force and everything. They can fly above, beyond visual line of sight, because they have different operations that they are entitled to. Scanning the entire area, throwing a bomb. So their drones fly above 400 feet, and they are allowed to. So now let me take you through a few screenshots that I will share on the screen at the moment of my training that I had with Drone World, one of the government authorized or DGCA approved centers where you can achieve your RPC, that is your remote pilot certificate, from them. And they have a beautiful course that is done in 5 days, and you can custom it as your availability. So the cost is around 32,000, and you are given 2 days online training and 3 days on job, means you need to go to the site, on site training. And 1 day is actually you are into stimulation. You're actually flying a drone. What are the rules that you need to follow when flying a drone? What are the pre-flight verifications that you will need to do? All is taught by them. It's a beautiful 3-day course. I'm going to run you through a small clips of what you would expect out of the course in a while.
The most preferable mode is the mode 2. So सारे aircraft जो भी बन रहे हैं, सारे aircraft जो भी उड़ रहे हैं, they are flying on the mode 2. Mode 2 indicates कि आपके लेफ्ट हैंड साइड के जॉयस्टिक के ऊपर आपके कंट्रोल्स जो है वो है थ्रोटल और यॉ, और आपके राइट हैंड साइड के कंट्रोल स्टिक पे है आपके पिच और रोल. ठीक है. क्वाडकॉप्टर में क्या होता है? क्वाडकॉप्टर में मोटर्स जो होते हैं वो आपका थ्रस्ट प्रोड्यूस करता है. ठीक है. मोटर्स के ऊपर आपके प्रोपेलर्स लगाए जाते हैं. तो प्रोपेलर्स जब रोटेट होंगे तो आपका लिफ्ट जनरेट होता है. हमारे ड्रोन्स में भी मेंटेनेंस की नीड होती है कि एक टाइम पे हम ड्रोन्स को कंटिन्यूअसली यूज कर रहे हैं, लेकिन एक टाइम पे आके क्या होता है, हमें ड्रोन के पार्ट्स को, उनके उसके सॉफ्टवेयर को क्या है, एक टाइम पे अपडेट करने की नीड होती है, उनको मेंटेनेंस करने की नीड होती है. तो इस चैप्टर में हम कवर करेंगे कि क्या क्या इक्विपमेंट्स होते हैं मेंटेनेंस के लिए, किन किन पार्ट्स का हम मेंटेनेंस कर सकते हैं, किसमें थर्ड पार्टी अवेलेबल है, या किसके लिए क्या स्टैंडर्ड्स है जिसके अंडर हम उसको मेंटेनेंस कर सकते हैं. हमारा जो फोन होता है, हमारा लैपटॉप होता है, जो भी लाइक सॉफ्टवेयर चीजें होती है, उसका एक टाइम टू टाइम ना सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट होता है. इसी तरह हमारे
हमारे ड्रोन का जो जीसीएस होता है, ग्राउंड कंट्रोल स्टेशन, जो भी सॉफ्टवेयर है हमारे ड्रोन का, वो एक टाइम के बाद क्या होता है, अपडेट होता है। तो हमें उसको उस अपडेट टाइम के ड्यूरेशन में ही उसको अपडेट कर लेना चाहिए। अगर हम अपडेट नहीं करते हैं तो अब क्या होता है, हम या तो न्यू फीचर्स को मिस कर देते हैं, या हमारे जो सॉफ्टवेयर है उसमें लाइक प्रॉब्लम होने लगती है, हैंग होने लगता है, या फिर जो उसकी जो एप्लीकेशन है वो अच्छे से वर्क नहीं करती है। तो अब ये जो अपडेशंस होता है, ये कौन डालता है, हमारे मैन्युफैक्चरर्स डालते हैं, जिन्होंने जीसीएस बनाया है, ड्रोन्स बनाए हैं, वो उसको टाइम टू टाइम क्या होता है, एक अपडेट डालता है।
So I hope this video has actually answered most of your questions about DGCA, EGCA, that is the new website as well. Understanding the nano category, understanding what exactly is required for your drone. Yes, it is very important to have a GST certificate recently to enroll your drones. So this is a very valid, important point. Do not buy drones that do not buy drones without a proper bill. Pay that extra amount, get your GST invoice, because without a GST invoice you would not be able to register your drone for the UIN number. Well, this is Mumbaikar boy saying thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. For more such videos, do follow, like, share and comment, because I would be happy to share my thoughts, and if there is any inputs from your end, I'll be happy to take them in as well. Cheers, and see you on our next video. Till then, peace out, ride safe, and stay tuned, because I'm going to give you more drone information coming up in the second part. Cheers.